Yo, what's going on guys? This is how I got #1 in the world with the best deck in Clash Royale. Alright guys, in the first match, we're up against Morton, one of the best players in the world. Nothing really happened early on. I think he's running a minor poison cycle deck. I'll just go with the firecracker in front of our king tower just to activate our own king tower. Super good play. Gonna go with the late log here for his goblin so it doesn't get reflected by his monk. And I'll just go for the ice spirit. Oh, Phoenix is on the tower. Dang, that monk did so much damage. At least we have our king tower up, but it's a pretty bad situation right now for us. I'll just go with the royal hogs. Can also play my earthquake. Bomb tower isn't enough against royal hogs plus earthquake, so it's kind of nice for us that we always force out more elixir. And if you guys couldn't already see my deck, we're running this really broken royal hog cycle deck. I'm really happy that it has firecracker in it. Haven't seen firecracker be viable for quite some time, so pretty happy with that. Alright. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how we're going to win this game. We can always get earthquake damage, but it's kind of hard to get our royal hogs on his tower past his bomb tower. Maybe our monk and stuff like that can do something crazy. I'm going to go with my monk here. I always want to play in the opposite lane of Morton in this matchup. I'll just go with the goblins here for his miner. This deck doesn't even have any building in it like a cannon or something, but it's really good to have the goblins in there instead of the building just because they're so good for catching miners and stuff like that. Okay, royal hogs are on his tower. Somehow we're slowly getting back into this game. I'm gonna go with another set of royal hogs. Phoenix got one shot on his tower. We're back in the lead again. Gonna earthquake. He has to log as well. And goblins. I don't even know if he needed those goblins. Good stuff though. I'm gonna Phoenix in the back here just to force him to play into the other lane. Okay. I think we should be fine here with our monk. I'll just go with my ability just to tank this Phoenix for quite some time. And I'll go with the firecracker later here just to make sure we don't get it killed by the monk ability. Gonna go for the goblins here on his miner. I'm gonna earthquake for his bomb tower, but it's always important to first go for the goblins and then go for the earthquake after that, because it's more important to defend his miners than to try to get more damage on his tower. Oh, firecracker got one shot. Let's go. I feel like people always underestimate the firecracker, so it always ends up getting that extra shot somehow. Just gonna keep on spamming these royal hogs, and I think we should be fine here against his miners. Ice Spirit is really good to pick up the miners. If you guys want to play a building in this deck, you can always use the cannon instead of the Ice Spirit or something, but I feel like it's quite nice in this deck just to speed up the cycle. And also, I think this will be just about good game. Okay, he does defend a bit more, but not really sure what he has for these royal hogs here. Really well played by us coming back from a really bad situation. Okay, he's just barely hanging on to dear life, but I think it's just about over. Yeah, good game. Really nice win against one of the best players. So, do you guys know what time it is? It's hogging time. Man, I love that. Anyways, we're up against Pompeo, one of the best players of all time. He will have a tornado. Didn't really expect that from him. He loves to run balloon decks normally. Could be something else here though. Gonna have to wait and see. Oh, it's E-Giant. Oh, guys. Oh no, pray for me. We have no building. I don't know how we're gonna defend these E-Giant pushes. Oh gosh. I'll just go with the firecracker. Should get a lot of value in this matchup. Oh, he has arrows too? Dude, this is such a bad matchup. I'm gonna go for the Ice Spirit and Goblins. Just getting a really good timed Ice Spirit so our Goblins don't reflect themselves too quickly. And I think maybe our Phoenix can respawn. Yeah, it just barely does respawn. Also guys, the egg does finally die to the log now, so pretty good nerf to the Phoenix. I'm not sure if the mirrored up Phoenix dies to a log though. I mean the mirrored up Phoenix egg. I don't think it actually dies to a log. Gonna have to test it though. So this will be pretty annoying. I guess that means that this guy will have a mirror E-Giant deck. I mean, if I can barely stop an E-Giant, I don't know how I'm going to stop a mirrored up E-Giant as well. That'll be so hard. And he has Bomber too, which is pretty hard for our royal hogs to break through. Just going to set up my Phoenix. At least the earthquake is so good against the elixir collector. Always a positive 1 elixir trade and some free damage for us. Alright, I was going to go in with my Royal Hogs, but I'll just go with a Firecracker instead. Get some nice tower damage. I'm not really sure why this guy has arrows in his deck though. I almost never see E-Giant run with arrows, but it is what it is, I guess. Just going to go in for my Hoggies here. We have a nice log for his goblins. They should get some pretty good damage. Yeah, Bomber isn't enough to fully stop them. He needs to combine it with like a NATO or something. Okay guys, the problem here is that I think he has a mirrored up E-Giant in cycle. Yeah. Oh good god. I mean, Phoenix is kind of good against the E-Giant, but not really good enough. And he has arrows too, that's the problem in this matchup. You guys can see the Monk is doing a pretty good job against the E-Giant on the left side though. Really nice to have that pushback ability. Actually a really good defense. Oh no, the Phoenix didn't get stunned by the Ice Spirit. I thought the Ice Spirit would clip it. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Monk here for his E-Giant. And I think I have to Royal Hogs right away, otherwise he'll try to mirror up his E-Giant. Okay. They should still get some good damage. We need like 2 Earthquakes to win this game. I just want to play defense first though. He wasted the NATO, so I can just go in with my Royal Hogs here. Gonna prediction log onto anything. And that should be just about a good game, beating a filthy E-Giant player. Alright boys, we're up against a Golem player. I'll go with my Royal Hogs. We need some pretty good damage here before double elixir hits. It'll be so hard in double elixir. We have no building in this deck, so it's almost impossible to defend a full-on Golem push. Not really sure how we're gonna do it. At least Firecracker is quite nice against the Golem pushes when it starts pushing itself back and you get like multiple of them. I'll go for the Ice Spirit here. Really nice King Tower activation against his E-Drag. That should be pretty big for us in this match. Also, I just love Earthquake in this meta. So broken against the Elixir Collectors. And it is almost double Elixir. I'll just cycle my Phoenix in the back. I need my Royal Hogs to punish his Golem. He's gonna Golem right now. Should get some pretty good damage on his left side tower. Yeah. He's still had to commit the Phoenix to it as well. I'll take that. But the problem is, I don't know how I'm gonna defend this Golem push. I'm so dead. Oh, his E-Drag's getting pulled to the other lane. Let's go. That's huge. That's really big for us. We have double Firecracker action as well. Man, I love Firecracker. I'm so glad it's back. I mean, I hate it and I love it at the same time. I hate facing it though. Anyways, we somehow defended. Just gonna try to go for my Firecracker here. Get some nice splash damage onto his tower. Really good Firecracker shot. We need 2 more Earthquakes to win this game. I'll go for Earthquake number 1. Gonna go with my Monk here on defense as well. And pop the ability to just to hopefully stall all of his troops here before we get the Earthquake down. And I'll go for my second Earthquake, and that will be a good game. Hopping in the next match, we're up against this guy. I'll just go for the log first play. He's gonna have Royal Hogs. Could be a mirror matchup. This deck has been going around a lot recently at the top of ladder. Really broken deck. Also, pretty solid defense for what I actually had in cycle there. And I'll go for my Royal Hogs right now. I don't want to pop my Monk ability, otherwise it'll activate his King Tower with his Firecracker. Pretty good call by me just to let it die and just take a bit of Royal Hogs damage. Otherwise it would have been pretty bad for us to give him the King Tower. Let's go. We got our own King Tower activated from his Firecracker. Yeah, really good plays by us so far. We need any edge that we can get in a mirror matchup. Oh, by the way guys, I feel like the Phoenix is still so broken. It got the nerf, but didn't really do anything at all, I think. Which is kind of funny, because the Phoenix got so many nerfs, but it's still so broken. That just shows how insanely broken it was on release. I'm going to go for my Monk here and Royal Hogs as well. I'm going to pop my ability this time. Oh, let's go. We pushed back his log onto his own tower. Oh, we prediction logged his goblins too. Let's go. I have to BM this guy. He always BMs me every single time. Need to give him we need to give him a reality check this time. Let's go. Me 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 me. Good game. So boys, do you know what time it is? It's Hoggin time, part 2. Man, I'll never get tired of saying that. In the next match, I think this guy's running a bridge spam deck. I'll cry if it's Lumberloon Freeze. Super nice Phoenix. I think Phoenix is still the most broken card of all time, along with the Night Witch, even after all of the emergency nerfs that it got. I don't think a card has ever gotten emergency nerfed twice. Kind of crazy that Phoenix is still good after 2 emergency nerfs. They were pretty big nerfs as well. I'll go for the Monk here. And the Royal Hogs. Gonna pop my Monk ability right now, in case he fireballs. Okay, luckily for himself he didn't fireball there, but that's a lot of damage. His Phoenix should die, so I'll just go for my log to kill the egg. Wait, what happened to the egg? Did you guys see that? The egg just vanished. I think the firecracker killed the monk with the Phoenix with 1 HP, and then the firecracker shot somehow still killed the egg as well. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's actually pretty nice to know. Okay. Is he gonna do something? Why would he just play a monk at the bridge for no reason? Alright, free Phoenix for us. I'm gonna go for my Royal Hogs right now. He spent a lot of elixir there for no reason. He has the fireball on defense. It's always nice for us to see that. He gets no counter push out of it or anything. And free Earthquake on his Magic Archer and Tower. I'll just eat these Magic Archer shots. I don't want to waste my 2 elixir cards or anything. We're already up a lot of damage, so I don't really need to worry too much about taking a little bit of damage for an elixir lead. I'm gonna just set up these firecrackers here on the right side. And we have another set of Royal Hogs as well. They almost always get a good trade for us on offense. I mean, come to think of it, Royal Hogs actually aren't even too bad on defense. I've seen people use Royal Hogs on defense against Archer Queens and stuff, and they actually do a pretty good job. I'm gonna try to activate my own King Tower here with the Firecracker. We got it, let's go. I just love activating my King Tower against the Monk. Nothing more satisfying than that. That was such a good Ice Spirit. Okay, he's gonna finally Ram Rider. No. How did that get so much damage? Okay, I'm gonna go for a Monk right now and my Royal Hogs. No, he predicted us. Okay, well played by him. I'll go for the Phoenix and my Goblins. I hope he doesn't try to go for like a Magic Archer or something, otherwise I'm kind of dead right now. Okay. This is stressful. No, the Heal Spirit. No! Okay, I'm gonna Royal Hogs. It's Hoggin time, please! It's Hoggin time, please! Okay, we got it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!